My name is Howard Berry. I'm the father of the late Staff Sergeant Joshua Berry. My son died of wounds that were sustained during the first Fort Hood shooting. You won't find Josh listed among the killed or wounded. He didn't exist. The Army forgot about him. As the 5th anniversary of the first Fort Hood shooting approaches, I'd like to remind you of the sacrifices that were made on November 5, 2009. Nadal Hassan murdered 13 and wounded 32. Did you know that men and women from 23 different states were killed or wounded? Did you know that the shooting has been classified a random act of violence in the workplace? Did you know that the victims and their families are still waiting for the truth to be told? Simply put, the shooting was a terrorist act. This has become a domestic Benghazi. Did you know that Senate Bill 1500, honoring the Fort Hood Heroes Act, was introduced a year ago? It was written in an effort to honor the victims and to tell the truth. And to date, there's been no support from any Democrats in the Senate, Senator Gillibrand included. And I don't understand. I don't understand how she can turn her back on some of the very people who volunteered to stand between us and our enemies. Did you know that one of the soldiers is from New York? Specialist Matthew Cook of Binghamton is one of the soldiers that was wounded. Why didn't Senator Gillibrand stand up for one of her own constituents? Why did she turn her back on one of her own people? Did Matthew volunteer to stand between us and our enemies? When did this become a red team, blue team issue? I believe in supporting our troops. I believe that supporting our troops should be more than a yellow ribbon decal on the back of our car, or a thank you for your service to our country, or sadder yet, sorry for your loss. I believe supporting our troops should be in action. I am humbly asking the good people in New York to support the troops with action. Please contact Senator Gillibrand and ask her why she didn't support the victims of the first Fort Hood shooting. Why didn't she stand up for Specialist Cook? The victims are still waiting for the truth. Please help me. God bless. I miss my son.